Y'all hang on a second. Hey, sunshine.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, sunshine.
How are you?
I played the wrong song, so I had to go back and play the right one that shows you as just tripping. And I'm like so used to doing it one way. I got to remember because I had just downloaded it to show this beautiful picture of you. And so I don't know if you saw it or not, but you'll have to go back and watch that. There was a video that shows you in that beautiful on that beautiful vacation. And so I'm super excited on today to have Miss Jackie here with us. We want to give you a moment though to share out this video. Please share. And we're going to also take a moment to share because we want her audience and her friends and family and travelers that she's already connected to be able to witness her live on today. So we're going to take a moment. I'm going to play the video again while we go out and share this video. So one more time. Here we go. And then we'll be right back after it in order to have a conversation with Miss Jackie. Please take this moment to share the video.
Okay.
Hey, sunshine.
All right. We should be all set.
You good?
I hope so. Technology is not my friend, but I'm ready.
Listen, we are learning on this journey.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna go over. You have it, and did you share it in your group? Just Trippin?
Yes, I did. I shared it on my page as well as Just Trippin.
Okay. So
but you pages also, just in case I missed a step.
Okay. Let me see here. But technology is your friend. See, we're gonna change the way that we say it because if we put up that, oh, you did, you just shared it. Look at you. You did a great job.
Thank you.
I see it. Okay, so I'm gonna close this up. But yes, technology is your friend because let me tell you what it's doing for you right now. You do not have, you live where you live in the state that you live in, but you are reaching people across the world. You are reaching people across the world. So remember that because of technology, because of Facebook, because of YouTube, because of platforms like this, you can reach so many more people with your product. And let me put this back here. Hold on. So, Miss Jackie, I'm going to let you introduce yourself because can't nobody tell it the way that you can tell it. And I'm so excited for you to be here today on Conversations with Celena, just to share a bit about your testimony, how you got started, and what you have to offer to us. That's what I want to know. What do you have? Because I know you're a person of excellence. What do you have to offer us on today?
Oh, thank you so much for having me as a guest. I truly appreciate it. And I'm very honored to be on your platform today. And I just wanted to share a little travel information with your audience as well as mine. And to start it off, I just want you guys to tune in. So towards the end of our conversation, I will be announcing our first promotion of how you can get $500 off of a group booking. So tune in. And also, it's great. It's hard work, and I just want to recognize all the entrepreneurs that are out there today. I know that you have your good moments and your bad moments, but stay strong, fight through it, and don't give up on your journey, because I know it's a lot of hard work, especially when you're working, your regular 9 to 5 job. So just stay positive and encouraged.
Thank you, because it is a lot of hard work, and you do want to throw in the towel. But I see all the long hours that you put in. You have a full time job, and then you come and do all this other stuff. And no, when I say you, everybody gives you praise. Everybody that I've ever talked to that have dealt with you, done business with you, it's like you are truly amazing. That's why I didn't even need a bio to say what I said initially, that you definitely work from a place of excellence. You do business with decency and in order. And I'm just excited. I may not be able to go this year. I don't know. I'm about to wait and see what the offer holds, because maybe not. I'm going to wait and watch what I say with these words, because I'm ready to be just tripping too.
You are definitely more than welcome. But how it all started was, believe it or not, it just started like from a youth watching my mom travel to places that, from my area, which was like unknown and unheard of. Like, the common family trips was, going south to a family reunion. But seeing my mother go to Spain and Hawaii and things of that just sparked the interest in me. And I
Hmm.
started traveling over 10 years ago to different places. I've done cruise ships. I've done, a lot of Caribbean islands. And my very first girls trip, it started with four. It was my two of my cousins and one of my really close friends in Michigan, and we went to Mexico. And I should have acknowledged it then, but when we were at this particular resort, it was like the entire resort gravitated to just the four of us every single night. Like they waited for our arrival in this little bar area. So the entire resort, they literally partied with us every night. And from there, everything just transpired from me being able to, book a trip every year after that. And one of the exciting trips that I was able to do, and for those of you who are planning a birthday trip, just reach out to me. I will be delighted to help you. But it was for my 50th birthday. I did a surprise destination trip. And it was literally a surprise for my guests and not for me, where I planned a whole trip, didn't tell them where they were going. And we ended up going to Barbados.
Hmm.
A 3 day, I did a reveal party. So 3 days before we left, I gave them the destination. And like that was that was like a phase two of the beginning of the journey with, doing trips and just enjoying being around a wonderful group of women. And one of the best things about doing these yearly trips is the people who, the ladies who are traveling with us. It's becoming a sisterhood. So it's not like
Hmm.
meeting a person one time and then you're going your separate ways. These ladies are staying in touch with one another and forming a bond, and having conversation and encouraging, and it is just a wonderful relationship to see that has developed, just from going on a simple vacation. you know um a lot of times we as mothers, we focus on the nurturing side of us, meaning where we take care of our family. We do the 9 to 5. We always look out for others. And sometimes it's difficult for us to find a moment for ourselves, because that's how we were bred and that's our passion. And that's just in our DNA and what we do. So I think it's important for women to just take a break once a year and just travel with their friends and just let go and just have the time of their lives.
I agree. I agree. And it's so awesome. I'm putting that picture up. I love that picture. Um, I think it's so awesome that your mother exposed you to that early on. And so it's like once you get that on the inside of you, like you said, it sparks something on the inside of you, then it's almost like your duty. It's our duty in order to expose that to other people. Everybody's not going to catch on to the vision, but for those who can, they become part of the sisterhood, and then they can take those experiences to their children as well, and it just continues on for generations to come, that hey, this is what we're going to do.
Absolutely. I mean, the world, it's there's a lot out there to see. I don't discourage people from doing stuff within the U.S., but as long as you just travel and start venturing off just to see the world, I just think it's important, and it's healthy and it's fun.
It's definitely
It,
it's healthy and it's fun.
yes, yes, yes. Um, I just got a couple of little talking points, kind of like
Okay.
what we do offer. So right now the majority of the trips that I've been doing have been girls trips, which I enjoy and I would definitely keep doing. But I'm waiting for some fellas to come on board. I want y'all an awesome experience, so y'all just won't get to see what the women in your lives, or the ladies, all the fun that they are having out here when we're traveling and seeing the world. So come on, fellas, it's time for y'all to start tripping too.
In a good way. In a good way. I need y'all so tripping in a good way.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean,
Yes.
you're planning a family reunion, we can help you with things of that. If it's a destination event, if you're planning on getting married here in the near future, we can help you with possibly creating a destination event for your wedding.
That's what I want, Miss Jackie. That's what I want.
That's all right. Go ahead and claim it so I can plan it for you.
Yes, that is what I want. My friend called me the other day, told me she was getting married. I said, please tell me we about to have a destination wedding.
Yeah, wedding expensive. So I mean, if that's something that you want to do, make the best of it, and consider going to like island, or making your day as special as you deserve.
Mm-hmm. And let me just interject. Get away from the tradition. Do it
Absolutely.
the way that you want to do it. Make a new tradition. If you want to hold on to it, make something new. Make it your own. Like we do the same thing, and it's like spruce it up a little bit. Let's be something spontaneous, like the way that you did your trip with your group. Normally it's the other way around. The surprise is for the birthday girl, but you did it. You're living life the way that we should live life, and it's how we want it. How that song go? I did it my way. To
Exactly.
some degree, you can do it your way, and I just love it. I do. I really do.
Yeah. So you just have to understand the difference between when you go on a trip and go on a vacation. Make the best out of it wherever you go. And I just encourage everybody to just step out there and see the world.
Mm-hmm.
See. So I'm very excited to be working on some interesting things for 2024. Of course, I haven't mentioned it yet, but I am excited about what's to come. I'm seeing some awesome destinations show up where I want to branch out and do like some trips to Paris and places of that nature. I want to travel abroad.
I got my passport. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You know what? Speaking of passports, a lot of people think that passports are expensive. Like I've had conversations with people where they were like, "Well, doesn't it cost like 1,500?" No, a pass
1,500.
a passport be affordable. I don't know exactly what the rate is, but if I had to guess, you can get a passport for about $165.
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah, and a
And
price.
if you express it, it costs a little bit more. But I had someone send me a picture of it from start to receipt was 2 months. I think it took 2 months, and that was with no express. So if you get it now, I mean, I know during COVID there was some delays, but if you go ahead and apply for it now, like 2 months is what you're getting it back in.
Yeah, and that's very reasonable for you to be able to go out and see the world.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so this year upcoming trip is I've always wanted to go to the motherland, but as a child, you hear stories about what it was like visiting those types of countries, but now with social media and other aspects, you can see that Africa is very, very beautiful. And I am delighted to be able to, have the opportunity to plan a trip to go to Ghana. And my mom has sat back and she has supported me in so many ways, not just from a travel aspect. But I told my mother, I was like, "You going to Ghana with me? We both gonna have the opportunity."
You going too?
Yes, 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 yes. So that's very exciting, and I'm going to be sharing our guide. I've had a chance to like connect with a lot of great guides and other international destinations. One being Dubai, and of course Ghana. So I'm very very delighted to be able to actually meet this young man in person. We communicate at least twice a week, so I'm very excited about that. So if you guys are interested in going to the motherland, take the opportunity and travel with us. I mean, you're more than welcome. You will have an awesome time, and it's just going to be a very cultural, personal, and emotional experience for me.
So, Miss Jackie, so the deadline. So I didn't miss the deadline.
Oh no, no. So no, the deadline is not over. So definitely, if you're interested, you can reach out to me. There's still time because we're not going to August.
Okay, okay,
October. We're going to October. So no,
oh,
you.
okay.
And then another trip that I'm hosting this year is I'm going back to Dubai. Dubai was an awesome experience. Like never in my life could I imagine going to the Middle East and doing a photo shoot in the desert with some of my classmates and some close family and friends. Yeah, I could never
That is an awesome picture.
like that, but we did it. We did it, and we're going back. And outside of having an opportunity to travel with 18 beautiful women who once again have formed this sisterhood, we're staying in contact, but having an opportunity to take another group of beautiful women over there.
Mm-hmm.
um One of the things that really touched me is that one of the ladies who went with us last year, I mean, she had such an amazing time. She's going back this year.
Wow, I
And
love.
that just really touched my heart and said a lot. And those are the moments where when you're doubting what you're doing, you see actions like that, and it just takes you to that level, keeps you motivated and keep you going.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely, most
Yeah,
definitely.
forward to that.
And I love that y'all share part of the experience. So if you weren't able to go, at least you had insight on the dinner and the transportation and the photo shoot. Y'all share videos and pictures and stuff. And so that does help for the people that's not able to come, but it also encourages you to start saving up. Like make a plan, like get your passport this month, next month, start getting with Miss Jackie to see how much do I need to save in order to go, or how much do I need to pay monthly, or whatever the payment plans are. It does spark something on the inside of you.
Mhm.
Some people, we know they're going to be looking like in a different type, through a different set of lenses. And so the people that you want to attract are the ones that truly want to go, who are truly excited, and add value to the group.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? I have been very fortunate with all the new members of the group. That's exactly what they brought to the group. I have had such a pleasure meeting all of these young ladies and staying in contact with everyone. Um, Let me see. I just want to thank everyone who has traveled with me first of all, because when we travel, I like to sit back and observe and just to see how delighted and how much fun and how excited everyone is. What a great time everyone is having. That is the pleasure and the joy for me. Just sitting back, observing and watching these young ladies just enjoy life as they should and as they deserve. And so I just want to thank everyone who has had the opportunity to travel with me. And I'm looking forward to those who will be traveling with me in the future. And then I just want to thank like all of my friends and my family member who have shared my posts and who have referred me to others. I mean, the love that I have received in the last, I would say 4 weeks have been amazing with people reaching out to me and asking me to book a trip for them and just asking for recommendations and suggestions. That part alone, it just shows that I'm moving in the right direction and I'm ready.
Mhm. Mhm.
You ready?
Because when people trust you, I mean, it does, it warms your heart and it speaks volumes about who you are and your reputation, which people don't believe it, but it precedes you. So we have to be careful what we do, how we behave. You can't just be any kind of way and then think that's okay. So when people trust you, it definitely speaks volumes about you.
It does. It is definitely a warm feeling when you just have strangers who you have never met before that's, sending you their money, with the hopes that you're going to do the right thing. So it's definitely a great feeling. And I appreciate each and everyone who has heard me and shared things of that nature. Thank you guys so much. We are really, really appreciate it. And that's why, we're doing this promotion for the first time ever to get people, more in traveling and seeing the world, where you can do the have the opportunity to get $500 off of your next group booking. And I know you're like, well, how can that happen? So after this broadcast, what I will be doing is posting the upcoming trips for 2023. And all you have to really do is follow the social media page, Just Trippin', and share that post with the two upcoming trips and just tag me in the post. And basically, what I'm going to do is keep track of everyone who is following this to be entered in the drawing to win the $500 off a group vacation. I'm going to do the drawing tomorrow. So this is going to be good up into midnight tonight. So I'm going to track everything and I'll be able to announce the winner tomorrow.
So how many is considered a group when you
Okay.
book
Is considered four or more.
four or more? Okay.
Don't think that you have to have a group of 10, but four or more. And for example, if you're unable to go, but you know that your friend Selena is about to book a trip and meets the group qualifications of four or more, transfer and give that promotion to Selena, and because Selena can use it to book her trip. So, I just want to give that opportunity to the winner and, friends and family that they may know that's about to travel, just so everybody can have the opportunity to see the world.
Hmm.
Yes,
Because we work so hard
you do.
every single day. And like you said, as mothers, we don't necessarily take the best care of ourselves. And so if you can get away, it's so good for your mental health to be able to just break away, go have some fun, share some smiles and memories with people that you know, alongside with people that you don't know. So it's great for networking, it's great for your mental health. And then you can come back and do life knowing that you've experienced something great. And guess what? You're ready to do it again. So it gives us something to look forward to as well, because once you do it, you want to continue to do it.
Absolutely.
And if
And
you have a passport, you want stamps on that passport. Like, you don't want to just have a passport to have a passport. You want stamps on the passport.
the travel industry has grown over the years. I'm a true believer that from a cultural standpoint, that our culture definitely sets the trends. And with more and more African Americans doing group trips and just trips along to, see the world, the price of travel is reflecting upon that. But don't let that discourage you guys. Just know that the rates have increased inflation. I mean, if eggs are $10, it's going to cost you a little bit more to travel. So don't be afraid when you get these quotes and it's a little bit more than you anticipated. Just make your payment plans, and most trips you can put it as little as $350 down. So submit your down payment and book your trips and enjoy life and see the world. Make memories. Like, you can always sit back and reflect. Like me, I be like, dang, I slayed that photo shoot in Dubai because I do. That was just an awesome experience. And I love that. So go ahead and start creating those experiences for yourselves.
And Miss Jackie, I want to just say this too. A lot of times we get caught up in material things,
Oh,
and it's more important. I mean, to each his own, but we just want to encourage each and every one that memories over materialistic any day of the week, memories over materialistic things, because, you know, a lot of times we'll say we don't have the money. But if you look around at the things that you're purchasing, the fast food that you might be purchasing, all the Amazon packages that you might be getting in, if you go and calculate all of that for things that you don't even know where it is in a week, or next thing you know, in 2 years, it's in your Goodwill bin because you bought it just because it was on impulse, you really can't afford to trip and vacation. You
absolutely.
just have to reallocate where your spending is. So I just want to say that because, maybe right now it looks like you can't afford to go on a vacation, but if you just shift your spending, doesn't mean you have to go without, but take Amazon off of your phone. Like that's what I have to do, because you just buy stuff $10 and it comes right out of your account. They make it so easy you don't even realize how much you've actually sent to Amazon, and it could be going towards your funding for your vacation. And the other tip that I want to share too that helps me is open up your bank account in another state with no check, no debit card, none of that. And you don't have to have it too far away because you want to be able to drive and go get it. When it's time to send the money to Miss Jackie, you want to be able to get to it. But if you can't get to it quickly, like with a debit card, with a transfer, then you can save. Just have it come straight out your check, over there, over there, over there. And before you know it, you'll have your trip paid for. We just want you to live life. Um, and that's what I wanted to say.
Oh, that is just excellent because what you don't see, you won't miss, and it's easier to do than you think.
It's
So
easy to.
anybody that's out there that's thinking about planning a girls trip or a group trip, don't get discouraged with the cost. Just reach out to me. I have an inquiry form that you can fill out, and we can start the planning process with as little as $350 down and take that trip. If your friends are not ready to go and you want to go to Africa or you want to go to Dubai, we have roommate matching. So we find you a roommate that matches your characteristics. So come on and let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so I need a trip for 2024 for Conversation with Celena, because this year it's a cruise and we're going to Cozumel. But next year, I really think that the sooner I put it in place, then the sooner people that are interested in going and the ones that know they really want to go can start paying, and it gives them a longer span of time to come up with the money. So you're saying for me, I'm
Mm.
on this side, you know, doing a role play. So we're doing a role play. I'm calling you on the phone. Miss Jackie, it's Celena. I have I got a trip coming up for Conversations with Celena, and I'm really interested. What do I need to do in order to get this process started?
So the first thing I'm going to do is ask you to complete the inquiry form. So that's going to give me an idea as to where you're traveling from and where you're traveling to, the number of people in your group, and then budget. Because I want to make sure that as I'm out here researching the best rate and package for your group, I want to make sure that I stay within the budget that you guys are comfortable with.
Okay, well, where is that form? Because I am ready to fill it out.
So I am going to, I can email you the information, but in the meantime, I can post that on my page. So once you complete the form, it's going to give me your departure information, where you're going, your travel dates, your group size. And that's just like the very first stage of the planning process. So once I get that information, I can start researching. It's very difficult when people reach out to you and say, hey, I want to go to Australia in June. Unfortunately, I need like more specific information because I need to, know what days when I'm searching. So I need, the specific travel dates to make the search much easier and prevent me from, constantly reaching out to you asking additional questions. So important details like that is just necessary in order to start the process.
Okay, awesome. Well, I know for sure that it'll be the week of April 25th because that's the actual anniversary. I didn't do that this year for, personal reasons. We had to celebrate it in March, but for 2024, I'm going to stick with April. But my problem, though, you're asking how many. So right now, I'm not really sure of the group size. I'm trying to get the information of the details. Is that going to affect my planning with you right now since
Um,
I don't know?
Absolutely not. But that just gives me an idea of how to start planning your particular specialized package, knowing that the number is going to vary depending upon how much feedback you receive. I can still be able to develop a package rate for you within the specifications of your group size. So that wasn't within your group. I'm sorry, I'm so nervous. But that would not be a problem at all. So that wouldn't prevent you. But if you say that you're looking to travel in May, the best time to start putting that information out where the rates will truly be available for your destination will be June. So that will give your team like 10 months to prepare to make, to put their deposits down and make monthly payments. So they'll be able to join you with your conversation.
Yes, yes, destination. So, everyone may not have a passport. So, what do you suggest I do? Should I book in the like states, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, the islands that are considered part of the US so that we wouldn't need a passport, or I think best for everyone just to get a passport because I want to go places.
I would recommend that they get a passport because this is going to be, if this is their first time traveling, this is going to be the beginning of traveling and having fun with you. So they're going to want to make sure they participate annually. So getting a passport is not that difficult, and you can plan your trip. Even if you don't have your passport, you can still go ahead and make your deposit while you're in a processing of applying for
That's true. That's true. Well, that is great advice. I'm
it.
ready to get started. So send it to me, conversationswithcelena@gmail.com, so we can plan 2024. Don't know where we're going, but we are like what she said up here, Sylvia. Sylvia said, book those trips. We're ready to book a trip somewhere for 2024. Life is short and we best enjoy the journey. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Jackie.
Thank you and enjoy this cold every day.
Yeah, that was us ending our call.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was us ending our call right there. But I just wanted to do a role play so that people could see just how easy it is to get started. You don't have to have all the information. You're going to have questions, especially if it's your first time and you are the subject matter expert. So we're depending on you, and you're very knowledgeable and you know what to do because you've done it already numerous times. You've seen your mom do it. Now you've done it for personal, for friends, for family. Now we have a business, Just Trippin,
Yeah,
and I'm so excited. I'm so proud of you. Look, I even pulled out my stuff. I thought we were going to talk about this too. I was like, look, let
right.
me tell you, I use this every day. I'm good and shining over
I
here.
have to do another episode with the body butters.
Got to do another episode because this is how I met you right here. You my sunshine, baby.
And I have who support Sunshine Body Butters. The love that we've been receiving, from that aspect, the last couple of weeks have been great too. So I know we're running out of stuff, but we're working on replenishing our inventory.
Yes, because I gotta get me some more inventory because I had two things sitting right here. I don't know. I must have dropped one in my here it is right here. Girl, I got you everywhere in my house. This is another thing that you just never know what you're doing for people. Like every single day, I think about you because every single day I use my product. So just know that you're touching people's lives in so many different ways. That's all I want to say to you. Just continue to do what you're doing. I know it gets rough. I know it gets hard. I know sometimes you go without sleep, but you are just touching so many people's lives. And we don't always come back and tell you, but I'm telling you today publicly, you've always been such a pleasure to work with, do business with. Speaking of business, speaking of business, we really need to do an episode on how to communicate with your customers, how to provide the products in a timely manner to your customers. I was up in there today thinking about somebody I was working with, and it's like you have some people who are on it. I mean, they get back with you, they get you your product, and then you have other people that it's like, are you still in business? Are you still, doing what you do, because you're not responding to me? And it's like we want to promote people, like we want to encourage them and uplift them even when you're going through, because there are seasons that we all fall short. I started this video, I didn't even start it with the right video, but I give myself grace because we're human and we make mistakes. And I remember one time you blessed me because you said, well, I feel like, see, somebody ain't following, ain't following because I'm live. She need to um so but you felt like, okay, I feel like I need to do a little bit extra for you just to say thank you and I apologize. I was like, girl, I didn't even realize what, whatever, but it's just where you operate from, that place of excellence where you want to make your customers happy, another satisfied customer, because people use their platform for good and bad. They will slam you and try to drag your name, but I'm not even like that. Even when I felt like American Airlines was not going to replenish my ticket, I had made up in my mind, don't bash them, because that's not what your platform is about, because you were in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? And so it's so important that if you are in business and you're doing business, to do business. If you're not able to do business at this moment and at this time, make it known. Hey, I appreciate all my customers, but I'm just not active right now. Give me a month to get myself together and I'll be back on it. I'm gonna be back on it. Don't count me out, because I'm going to be on it. So, in this process of helping our community, we also need to help our businesses, because, I've heard so often people get offended. Oh, she don't want to support my business. Well, I tried, but you didn't call me back. You didn't acknowledge me as a valued customer, and you do that for people. And I'm making my public announcements because I haven't really, I mean, I shared your stuff before, I've advertised your stuff before, but we haven't had a live conversation. And I just want to have this live conversation with people that Miss Jackie knows how to do business and she does it with excellence. So whether you're buying something to make yourself smell good, feel good, or go have a great time, you're just not going to regret interacting with her, doing business with her, because she and her mom, they just make you smile when you see them. Them as a team, they just make you smile when you see them in business, when you see them operating, because they're at pop-up shops, they're on Facebook, they're on vacation, and they're sharing the experiences with you from a place of, you can do this too. So I just want to reiterate, you, whoever you are, sitting on the couch at the kitchen table, drinking your coffee, you can do this too. You
Absolutely.
can go on a trip.
Absolutely. And all you got to do is just start. And you have to offer your customers the same type of customer service that you want to receive on a receiving end. So the same service you want to receive, that's how you have to be with your customers. And it's hard, like I said, when I'm working 12-hour days and I have to come home and I've had orders to fill, I have to fill my orders. It's not their fault that I'm working 12-hour days.
Mm-hmm. But you told me this is what I love to do. So
It,
when you look over there at the product, you get a burst of energy that you didn't even know you had. You was like, where did that come from? I'm tired, but I'm happy putting this stuff in these bags for my customers.
it's a good feeling when my cousin come over here shopping in the little store area I had set up, and then he cashed out. He was like, "Oh, I went shopping today," so he sent me his money what he purchased. So it is. You have your good moments and your bad moments, but the good definitely outweigh the bad. And don't give up, and just keep pursuing and pressing on.
Keep pursuing and pressing on. Since said, Jackie always has a smile and a happy spirit. I love her.
Yep, yep. Keep God first.
Yes, please do. Well, thank you so much, Miss Jackie. Did you have anything else that you wanted to share? Because listen, we can go on and on about you, your product, and what you offer our community.
No, I don't. Thanks for having me on your platform today, and I look forward to having your trip for 2024. Thank you.
Girl, you see what I'm saying? Just get me excited. Well, when you tell me that price, remind me how excited I was talking about it, because inflation is a beast.
And I'm gonna be like, don't put the Amazon app back on your phone.
Put the Amazon app. Let's see. Paris, Amazon. Which one you want? Paris or Amazon? Which one? So Paris gonna sound so much better every single time.
All right, so I'm about to make that post, y'all. So y'all start following Just Trippin, my Facebook page, and sharing the post, and make sure you tag me. And this promotion will go on into midnight, and I will be announcing the winner tomorrow. So I want y'all to have fun and let's go out and just be tripping.
Let's be tripping.
All
All
right.
right, Miss Jackie. Thank you so much. Y'all go share a smile and spread some sunshine.
All
Mwah.
right. Have a good day.
Have an amazing day.
You as
Bye,
well.
y'all.
Thanks. Bye.